Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be walking you through how I built my beautiful butterfly sanctuary inside of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now, these new items are absolutely incredible. The butterflies that we've gotten in the game and the greenhouse items have easily become some of my favorites, and I wanted to make sure that I incorporated them into my valley the best I possibly could. So I'm here to give you the quick little tutorial on how to build it so that you can add the butterfly sanctuary to your valley as well. Hello everyone. So here in this clip, what we are doing is we are going ahead and we are lining up all of the butterflies and seeing how close can I really make like the butterflies to the gazebo tops before I have to adjust them. So this definitely took a good bit of time, and it's also about making sure that the walls can fit within like the confinements of where I'm building this. So I am building this up in Sunlit Plateau, and I need to be able to fit between the little pond that I'm building it in between and the wall that is on the other side, as well as I wanted to make sure that the walls were super tight up to the sides of the top of the gazebo so that you really got that illusion that this was like an enclosed, covered in type of space. So you'll see me just making some fine detail adjustments, making sure the walls are as close up to the house skin that I'm using, and making sure that everything looks perfect and just adorable. Now, also you'll see that space in front of the house and between the first gazebo, which is the space that I've mapped out of how far the butterflies can be and how thick that the hitbox on the butterflies can be for that particular thing. Now, this was like perfect sizing because all of the panels were able to fit perfectly between that pond and the house, and it just looks great. So here I am just double checking that I like how this looks and making sure that it looks perfect. Now I'm going to repeat this process over and over again with gazebos, walls, and adding the butterflies into the middle. So I will go ahead and stop my yapping and put some music over that so y'all can see that process. So now that you guys have seen me build this and put this together, what I'm going to be doing now is putting on some just like little touches after I have put the flowers on the inside of the build itself, because obviously we all know that butterflies love to eat flowers and that is how they survive. So I put some of those beautiful butterfly flowers on the inside, and I'm just now trying to figure out how I want to cover up those gaps between the edge of the gazebo and the wall on the end, as well as the walls on the side. So I started with these two beautiful vine lamps, and I was like, all right, let's try out maybe a little bit of pathing on the inside as well to see if I wanted a path going down the middle. Maybe we were just telling people as they came to visit the butterflies that they can only stay on this path. Now, as I'm going through taking a look at this, I think it looks really pretty, and I like the looks of the path on the inside, which I do have to say, trying to put the pathing down on the inside of this was a feat. But I did decide ultimately, while we were putting the pathing down, that it did need some more on the sides. So I added some more butterfly flowers, and later on in the video, you will see me also add some beautiful like bushes, which I do right here. And I put some bushes along the side too, to kind of just make it feel more full along the sides. And again, I thought this was just such a beautiful touch to this build where, you know, it just felt more like, hey, a butterfly habitat. These guys could truly, truly live in here. So you guys will see me go ahead, and I'm going to speed through putting all of these down because it was such a pain to try and get all of these down. So I wish you well if you attempt it. right, so at this point, I decided that I needed to do a little bit of pathing out in front of this so that I could really get a look and a feel of how it would look when I finally finished all of the pathing around my sunlit plateau. So I decided on this leaf-strewn path just because I feel like it is the most like natural, and I just really thought it would match the vibes, especially for what I'm doing in the rest of my sunlit. Then I also decided that I wanted to light the butterfly sanctuary up at nighttime, so I decided to go ahead and take the wrought iron street lamps, or the wrought iron lamps, and they are some of my favorites. I love these, and the way they give off light is just truly chef's kiss. So I went and we decided we were going to get some of these and put them along the sides of the build so that we could use those to illuminate the inside of this butterfly sanctuary. Now, I decided immediately on purple because obviously purple just fit the vibe of the butterflies, and how could you possibly say no to purple? So we're gonna go ahead and place those on the side, and I'll be back. So we've had a bit of a change of outfit here. This was a 2-day build for me. It took me 2 days to finish this. So what you're seeing here is we put down all of those purple ones yesterday, and now this day I am going through and adding a second color. So I placed 6 straight purple ones on the side of it, which I did really like, but I also wanted to add some color and some dimension to it. So I decided that I was going to decide between either the blue wrought iron lamp or the regular just yellow one, because we have both blue butterflies and orange butterflies. So I really wanted to see which one looked best with the build. So you're going to see me here going through placing both of those down, and then we'll go ahead and change it to night to just kind of see what it looks like. I really couldn't decide because I was like, well, if I do blue, are we going to make it so that you can't see the orange butterflies as well? And if we do white, is it going to be too bright? So we're taking a look at this together, and clearly you can see the difference between the purple and the blue, which is really good. But the white or yellow lights kind of just got washed out, and it really wasn't worth it. So here is when I decided we were going to do blue and purple. Now those orange butterflies stand out all on their own, so it really wasn't that big of a deal to go ahead and do just purple and blue lighting. But I love the effect that this is giving, and it just looks incredible, and I'm so excited. So here you're going to see me, I'm going to do 3 blue on one side and 3 purple on one side, and then the same on the other. So a total of 6 lamps for each side of this build. Now, again, I'm obsessed with how this turned out. I think the blue and the purple was the best choice that I could have made. And we are truly like the spacing here was everything. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to builds, so don't mind me. Obviously, spacing wasn't perfect because of the pond, but that's okay. Now, the next thing we go ahead and do is we go ahead and take the vine walls from the Lion King, because I wanted it to be a very immersive experience where you could like just walk in there and you felt like you were inside that butterfly sanctuary. You couldn't really tell that there were lights out there or anything like that. So I took the vine walls and I added them along the outsides of the glass panes to kind of hide those lights. And you'll see me go through here, kind of try and stick them in there, as well as I kind of try and like tuck them up as far as I possibly can. And I'm gonna skip through the rest of this and y'all enjoy the music while I put these wonderful and beautiful vine walls down. All right, and for this last little part, you're going to see me go ahead and just put the final touches on the outside of this beautiful butterfly sanctuary. So you will see me go ahead and put some trees along the outside, clean up anything that might be in front of the garden sanctuary so that it just looks so pretty. Now I'm trying to find like the perfect tree or bush to kind of cover that gap between the side of the vine wall and the side of the greenhouse so that you can't see that there's a lamp there. Again, I wanted this to feel very real and very immersive inside of the game. So I wanted something tall enough that you couldn't see it, and yet it still felt like it belonged there. So I ended up trying a few things, didn't really like anything, and I settled on one of the shrubs from Storybook Vale, which I think turned out really pretty. These shrubs have saved me more than once when it comes to building in this game. It's like the thin cypress I think I end up using. I tried the tree at first. The tree doesn't look quite right. It was almost what I wanted, but then the lamp really wouldn't fit out there. So I was like, I'm not really sure about that. I liked it, but again, it still just wasn't that perfect fit that I was going for. And after spending so much time on this build, I knew that I needed to find something. And as you can see, now is the time I figure out that the spruce cypress bush is absolute perfection and should always be used. So now this last little part after this, you are going to see the final walkthrough of this build, and I am so excited for all of you to see this beautiful walkthrough. This has been an incredible and amazing time building this. It's one of my favorite builds to date inside of this game, and I am so excited that I came up with this, and I had so much fun building it. So I hope you guys enjoy the walkthrough, and I will see you guys in the next video.
you.